My lovely little lambs, how are you? So I've got my Instagram here, I've got my TikTok there, and we're going to do the hoop and chat. Now I need to check this, but is it International Kindness Day today? It was last year, so I'm guessing the 13th of... It is the 13th, isn't it? Yes, I think it's International Kindness Day today. So if it is, that is something that a lot of people need to practice. Do you believe? What do you think? I don't know about you, but since COVID, I think people have got a lot more comfortable with being disrespectful and mean. I would have thought something good to have come out of COVID where people would be kinder, but I don't know, they're not. And well, at least in my experience, especially on here, on social media, people are mean. Honestly, I get horrible comments from every single week. People like saying horrible things. I mean, I was down the park on Tuesday, 7 a.m, doing a little check-in, and some woman's messaging me saying, oh, you know, well done on your dynamism, but I find your face too stressful to watch. It's stressy and immobile. Look at this face. What's immobile about this? I wish. I think I'd need like 10 bucket loads of Botox for this not to move. Anyway, so if it is International Kindness Day, let's be kind. I think you guys are watching me. You're nice anyway. But let's be kind. Right, we're going to hoop and chat. Oh, the last thing I need to ask you. If anyone's watching me on Instagram, can you do me a massive favour? Can you stick something in the comments, a thumbs up, a smile, an emoji or anything? Because when I keep looking back, it keeps saying that, thanks TikTok crew. Thank you, you did that for me. My Instagram, it keeps saying that no one can see my live. So I'm like, do I do it? Is it worth doing it? Anyway, you ready? So look, I've got my power hoop. Those of you who keep asking me about this is a Power Hoop Deluxe. The only reason I'm happy to tell you what this is, I've been using these for about 10 years. Never let me down, never broken, never come flying apart. Fantastic for working the core muscles. Really, really good. Yeah? So if you want to work your core muscles in a simple and effective way, get yourself a hoop and it goes towards your daily movement. Ready? So I'm going to step into my hoop. Look how I hold it. I hold this hoop exactly halfway through. That's really important because it's how you launch it. Depends if you can keep your hoop up. You know, as adults, we expect to do a thing like that, don't we? It's not always that simple. Things take practice. So I'm going to imaginary do a zip up here, as if I've got tight, freshly washed jeans on to engage my core. Remember, tightening like that, no good. It pushes down on your pelvic floor, and that's not good for any of us. We need to squeeze up. I place the hoop on my lower back. I'm going to put my right leg in front, turn my hoop to the left, launch, and look straight away I'm moving. I'm also just going to put a timer on because I can feel I'm going to be in one of those moves today where I talk too much. If you're new to hooping, only hoop for about 2 minutes, each side, every other day. That's it, that's all you need. Don't do it every day when you first start because you might be a little bit hoop sore and you know, that's not so good. So when you first start riding the bike and your bum hurts, when you first start hooping, your waist, your core might hurt a little bit. I don't ever bruise, by the way. Well, hang on, let's fully explain that. When I'm hooping, I've never bruised. I feel like I'm a bit bruised when I first started, but I don't physically bruise. But you can bet your life, if I have anything ever done to my face, I can't get away with it, I bruise. I had Profilo. If anyone knows what Profilo is, that it's just a skin rejuvenating treatment. So you know, like you moisturise your skin on the outside, all it does, it does it just under the skin. That's all. What did I have? Bruises. Have I had Botox? Yes, I have. Am I proud of it? So I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of it. You know, I won't take headache tablets, but I had Botox. But you know, I'm a 52-year-old woman. I need as much help as I can get. So yes, I do have Botox. Do I bruise? Yeah. There's no getting away with it. I couldn't be one of these women that stands there going, oh yes, no, I'm all natural, nothing's ever done. No, if I have anything done, I'm bruising. Everyone knows. And because I don't really wear makeup, I mean I do sometimes when I go out, I'm just here. So what you see is what you get. This is just me. Unfiltered Emma, I'm afraid. Literally unfiltered. So there's no filter on. So if you're thinking, oh yeah, it's just me, I'm afraid, sorry. I have got a nice ring light. I do find ring lights are quite flattering. It's a shame you can't have them in walk around with a ring light on your face all the time. That'd be quite nice. Not that I'm really, really vain, but when you spend a lot of time on social media or on Zoom doing your fitness, it's really hard not to be. You know, any woman that tells you they don't care, I think they're kind of lying a little bit. And then add on top of that, people are really unkind and think it's okay to say really horrible things to you on social media. You know, you'd have to have incredibly thick skin for it not to bother you. And unfortunately, I haven't got thick skin, figuratively or literally. So yeah, and that also goes to why I've aged not greatly, because I've got really thin skin as well. It's great for when you have scans and stuff, not so great for aging. So I have to really try and look after myself. I didn't even start using SPF till I was about 40 odd though. That's terrible, isn't it? So top tips for you, if you're watching me today, whether you're a man or a woman, you know, we all want to age well, don't we? We don't really want to be that really, really wrinkly old prune in the corner. I mean, we do. We want to live a long life and be fit and healthy and well, but we don't want to be a shriveled up little prune with thousands of age spots and not being able to move. True? That's a bit harsh, isn't it? But it's true, we don't. We want to age well. Physically, yeah? Internally, externally. I don't know about you, but that's what I want. I don't necessarily want to look younger, I just want to look well, really. And I want my body to last for as long as it can. I want to be nice and mobile, I want to be able to do my exercises for until the day I die, and hopefully have a nice, ripe, old, healthy, fit age. So that's my goal. I don't know what yours is. Is it the same? Yeah, it's no good looking great on the outside for some people, and on the inside they're really, really unhealthy. You know, it's got to be a good mixture. Right, I have been hooping 3.5 minutes. I'm going to do 4. Remember, if you're new, 2 minutes is enough each side. So it's Monday. How are you feeling? Do you like Mondays? Or are you like, oh, Monday? I love Mondays. Love them. I think it's another fresh start. It's another chance to have a better week. Another chance to set good intentions. Another chance to just do better. I really do. I love them. I absolutely love them. I don't know why. I also like routine, I guess. So I like my routine. And lucky enough, I love my job. Love it. Right, that was 4 minutes. So I'm going to stop, catch the hoop, watch. If you've got really long nails or you're just not used to it, what I would do is put your legs together, let the hoop drop, squat down, pick it up. All right? Other side. And anyone who tells me, Emma, can I only hoop one side? No, you can hoop both sides. It's just one side, it's easier. You've got a dominant side. So I'm now hooping to the left, which is my non-dominant side. When I first started hooping, I was horrendous, couldn't hoop to save my life. Anyway, enough about that. So, what are you going to do this week to get you closer to your health and fitness goals? If you haven't got any health and fitness goals, I'm going to ask you this question, why the blooming hell not? Because you should have. You know, like I just said to you, we want to be fit, healthy and mobile and well for a long time. Yeah? My son says something terrible. He says to me, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. And I'm like, oh my God. And it's very easy to say when you're 23. Fast forward, I'm now 52, standing here thinking, Christ, I'm not done. I've got so much more to give. I want to keep going forever. Well, not forever, although being a vampire would be pretty cool if you didn't have to suck people's blood. That's just another little thought I was just thinking about. Anyone kind of get where I'm coming with that? Vampires, I loved all the, you know, God, I forgot what it's called, Twilight, New Moon, all of that, read the books, watched the film. In reality, it'd probably be more like 30 Days of Night if you've seen that film. Oh, that's a good film. But anyway, sorry, leave the vampire bit alone. But yeah, why haven't you got health and fitness goals? You should have. You know, if you've got a car, you look after your car, yeah? You give it a service, you give it an MOT, you put petrol in it, oil or diesel. You put your oil and your water in it, you check the tyre pressures, yeah? Because you know if you don't, your car's going to break down and then you're stuffed. And you know how much it costs. If we kind of almost viewed our bodies like that, it would be a good idea. But the difference is you can replace a car, you can't replace your body. Yes, you can replace bits of it in extreme circumstances, but realistically, we deserve to look after what we've got. Our bodies are fascinating. And even if you've got a body that's not giving you the best go at the moment, why isn't it? I tell you what, it's probably because you haven't looked after it, probably. It might be you've just not moved it more and you've not exercised it as much. You've not fueled it well with lots of nutritious food. You haven't hydrated it well. You know, hydration is so important, and the amount of people who don't drink any water, I'm like, what? How do you not drink any water? Are you kidding me? You know, and unfortunately, our modern lifestyle is actually, everything's stacked against us. I'm going to be truthful. When people go, oh, and then someone's like, oh, you're just making excuses. No, it's really hard. You know, even everything, if any of you watch anything on telly, everything is geared up at making us be, I'm trying to think of a polite way of saying it. All right, hang on, I'll be a polite way of putting it. that everything is geared up as us being like little couch potatoes. There you go. That's not what I wanted to say, but that's what I say. Everything is. Nothing is geared up at us being fit and healthy and moving our bodies more. It's terrible. Look at lockdown, for example. Fast food stuff opened, but we weren't allowed to exercise. I mean, what? Who knew? What's the best thing you can do for your body? Not go and queue for 4 hours to eat poxy McDonald's that one chip's got probably about 17 different chemical ingredients in it. No, we weren't allowed to exercise, but you're allowed to go and sit in a queue for McDonald's. Honestly, our lives are now so messed up. And unfortunately, you know, with media, social media and that, which can be fabulous. I mean, here I am talking to all of you lovely people, which is great. But the downside is we're getting brainwashed every day, all day, you know, through marketing and everything to eat shit, basically. And it is hard. So when someone goes, well, it's not hard, you just eat better. I get it, it is hard. And do you know what else is hard? Food is not addictive, but I'll tell you what is processed food. It is highly addictive. Do you know why? Because it's not actually food, it's chemicals. So I get it. And if you're watching me, sometimes people go, oh, it's really easy for you, Emma. I promise you it's not. I just have to work quite hard at it and be consistent. You know, and I have days where I'm not consistent and I don't work so hard. For example, on Friday, was it Friday? I think it was Friday. I ate a giant bar of Marvellous Creations. And earlier in that week, I ate 4 mince pies in one day. Do you know what I mean? But, the rest of the time, my eating's really good. I don't skip meals, I don't starve. I eat a lot, actually. I eat over 2,000 calories a day, like every day. And I'm definitely not I'm probably actually the trimmest I've ever been in my life. So just goes to show. But when I was younger, I would do these things. I'd starve myself for a couple of days, or, you know, I'd only eat cereal. I mean, God, what was I thinking? I'd only eat cereal. Honestly, absolute nightmare. Right, I've now been hooping so long. See what happens? Start talking and go off into one. If you manage to keep watching me through all of that, I'm pretty impressed, thank you. As you might have heard, if you are watching me, I'm very, very, very passionate about everything that I do. I absolutely love health and fitness, and my passion is helping people. I love to make people feel like happy. I like to encourage them to get fitter and healthier, and I love to see the changes in people when they start to, and listen to this carefully, respect themselves enough to look after their bodies. And I can show you in so many different ways. You know, it can be through nutrition, it can be through test-based personalised supplementation, because I do understand diet is really hard. It is. I'm not gonna lie, it is. It can be with exercise, it can be small little healthy habits. Whatever you kind of need to get you going, I absolutely promise you, I've got you. And even with cost-wise as well, I've got something that should suit nearly every single budget. You know, I do this free stuff where I'm just chatting away from you. I run free groups. I've just started a new one yesterday for perimenopausal and menopausal women. And it's just a free group. It's like a safe space to come in and talk, so you know you're not going mental. How my marriage and my career survived the menopause, I'll never know. So I've done that. I do the daily challenge, those short form reels. I do the daily challenge group. It's like £3.49 a month, and I coach you live. TikTok, I keep promising this. I keep telling you I'm going to start this 7-day midsection meltdown, and the weeks keep going. So like when I'm saying to you, don't procrastinate, do it now. I need to do it now and set up that group. So TikTokers, please keep your eyes open for that. If you kind of like me, you've seen what I do and you're like, yep, I like her, you can come and join me. It's going to be so cheap. And my Insta crew, I hope you're there. I hope you can see this. As I say, Instagram afterwards keeps telling me in the analytics that no one's watched my lives. So please, stick a comment in there, stick a thumbs up, anything. But thanks a lot for watching. And if you're not already following me, please give me a like and a follow and get in contact. If you want some help, I promise you, I will find a way that will work for you. That's also my personality type. I'm just like that, I can't help it. So not only is this my job, my personality is I want everybody to be well and happy and healthy, and I want to be the one who's helped them because it makes me feel good too. So on that note, I'm going to say goodbye. So Instagram, I'll talk to you soon. Please drop me some comments because I'm really worried that no one's seeing this. And TikTok, wouldn't it be bad if I was just standing there talking to myself like a right lemon? Right, those of you who are watching me there, I can see there's a few of you. Thanks so much for watching me. I hope that I never used to go live on TikTok ever. All I'd ever do is for about the last year or so, just put my reels up. That's it. Didn't even consider going live. And I thought, do you know what? Maybe I should. I thought I was probably a bit too old for TikTok, if I'm honest. So I was like, nah, nobody's going to want to listen to me. And then I thought, I'll stuff it. I'll do it. If anyone wants to listen, they can. You know, that's the good bit, I guess. People sort of say, I'm 52. Older people were using these platforms now. The only one I can't work out is I cannot work out how to use Snapchat. So that one's never happening. That's not happening. But if you want to know any more about anything I've talked to you about today, please send me a message, send me a DM. I do loads and loads of stuff. There's also a link tree up in my bio. If you click on the link, it takes you to other things I do. And my website, I'm trying really hard at the moment to launch my website and have a really nice membership there. So thanks for watching. Come along and follow me, and I'll see you soon. Should be on again tomorrow about the same time. Bye guys, see ya.